Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and I'm coming to you with another one of my amazing multi-box gold, guys. And this one today is actually pretty awesome. It was a lot of work. It took me a long time to get this to work, and it also took the help of another multi-boxer to get this to work. So big shout out to Scrog for coming out and helping me with it. Was very close to giving up a couple times. I've been working on this all day long. But yeah, now that we got it, it's awesome. Can definitely make you a lot of gold and everything. It's kind of like the basilisk farm. If you remember, we did the basilisk eyes and stuff like that. That was pretty valuable too. So yeah, this one's kind of like the other side of that. I think it's just another item to go after reputation like that, and it's really valuable. So stay tuned and see how it's done. All right, guys, and as you can see here, I mean, these respawns are crazy. Like, we already ended with like over 1,500 kills on the hyperspawn here, as you can see. I mean, it is just amazing. I mean, they're not as fast as some of them, but for, this item and how much it takes to actually get this to work, I really don't think that's bad at all. And the value of the material that you're actually looking for, which what we're looking for right here is the Dreadfang Venom Sac, which is valued at over 200 gold region value. And actually on some of my realms, I was seeing it, like on my alliance realms, I actually tried this out here with my horde first, and on their realms it was actually like over 300 gold. The person I got to help me, they were actually saying it was up to like over 600 gold on their realm. And on these two realms with my alliance characters is actually 250 on one and about 200 on the other. So really not bad at all, seeing that I actually was using this one as a potato and got over 150 in the hour, and actually got like over 200 on the one I was maining with mostly. I did switch up a little bit because we were doing a lot of testing. Actually, I got over 300 on this one. So yeah, and then you also get like netherweb spider silk, so really good stuff. And as you see, I mean, they are just constantly respawning for us. So like I said, not as fast as some of the other ones, but it still is nice and steady. You get a lot of kills. 1,500 is actually not bad. Actually showing 1,600 on this one. So it might be that we actually even got more than that. Sorry, my voice is leaving me now. I've been working on this all day long. But yeah, really not bad. Definitely come try it out. If you can get somebody else to join you, like I said, I have a group of 8, they have a group of 7, and that's how we got it to work. And like I said, it might even be better because like I have like a group here and he has a group, and I have a group down here, but he has a group like up here and then also one down here. So it might be better for us to just take one group and have it one person up here and then one person down here, and that way I could actually mix it with like a group of 5 and then a group of 3. Whereas I actually am only looting with 4. I have a group of 4 and then another group of 4. This is the best way it worked out because I was actually like missing some when I was trying to run 5 up here. I was missing some in the other group, so I had to switch it around like that. Which if we actually had one taking top, one taking bottom, it might be that we could actually have where I could actually loot more mobs on my main character. But anyway, guys, let me go around and we're gonna go ahead and show you all the spots. All right, guys, so this is for the other group. So it takes 2 groups. They brought a group of 7, and I brought a group of 8, and this is their group right here. We're gonna start off with this one down here. It is actually located right here. If you're looking at the map, it's gonna be right here. You're not gonna actually see, these are actually my potatoes, but you see where my main is located here on the map. This is where it starts out at. Okay, so they've got one right here, and then we're gonna come over here. We got one over here where Moon is, and this one they did mention that this one's kind of like tricky. You have to make sure that they're actually dead center in the right spot, because one way too much to the other, like some of the other farms, you're gonna miss a mob, because there's like actually like 3 or so that spawn around this location. So you have to tweak this one just right in order to get them all. Okay, so again, we're right in front of right above the Stonebreaker hold right here, right above these mountains here. In case you're trying to look on how to find this spot. So then we got one a little bit further down, down here where square is, and it's going to be right here, kind of between these trees, but a little bit behind it. And if you're looking at the map, a little bit further down along Stonebreaker Hold, which, I mean, you can always just, you know, try to look for where the mobs are. You know, you see one right there. This one's actually probably just kind of came towards him. But yeah, so you got one right there. And then, let's see, gotta try. It's a little bit more difficult to actually find him because he's not in my group. So let's see if we can find the other one. Oh, right here. We got another one right here where Star is, which is actually up from one of the other ones. Okay, so we had Diamond, which is one we started at. We have Moon right there. We have Square right there, and then right kind of like in between Square and Moon, you have Star. Let's see if I got that right. Yep, Moon and Square. You have Star right here in the middle of this area, right in between like these 4 trees here. You got one there, one there, one there, one there. Look at up on our map. We're kind of like right dead center of where it says Stonebreaker. Looks like the coordinates are 4731. If you want to kind of go off of that. All right, then we have one more to find over here. Okay, so here's the other one right here. Sorry, it took me a little while to actually figure out where it was again. So this one's up from Star quite a bit actually. Right here where Triangle is, right near the road. Right here, you can kind of judge off the sign here, I guess, in a way. It's kind of like right across from that. And the coordinates, if you're wondering, are 4728. And it's like up here almost near where the actual road kind of goes off in a Y here. Okay. All right. So that's one of his groups. He only had a group of 5 and then a group of 2. So because he only brought 7. And as you can see here, we're actually getting up to the other little group of 2 that he had. And it's right here. He has this one like right up against this tree here. And this one is at, looks like 4822. And if you're looking at the map, it's going to be right here. Okay. Sorry, you can't go off the dice because, like I said, we're not in a group. Because I had to bring out another boxer to do this. That's how big this farm is. But it's definitely going to be worth it if you can get somebody else to join with you. And then we have another one over here. Kind of where X is, which looks like he moved it a little bit, but it's right here. Looks like it's at 4723. If you're looking at it, it's going to be right here, close to the Cenarian thicket, almost like right here, in between, like about halfway in between this road and where the Cenarian thicket is. Okay, guys, so that is where you want the other person to put their potatoes, which, I mean, you can actually, you know, try to readjust it, make it better. All right, guys, so for my first group, that was like my main group, this is where I have all of them located. So I have my first one located right here where Moon is. It's at 4416, and it's, as far as, you know, the map, it's kind of down here near the lake where we did the basilisk farm, for the basilisk eyes, which, you know, these materials do kind of the same thing. It allows you to switch reputations and things. So if you're wondering about that one as well, I did a video on that. You can look at the top of the screen now and go check that one out. That was done here at this lake right here, and see, we're right above that lake pretty much. So you're right above where it says Cenarian thicket right here with this one. Okay. And like I said, it is at 4416, it looks like. And then our next one, which this is the one that actually probably gets the most, so it's probably best to leave this one as a potato, because this one probably kills the most mobs in this group. So this one's right here, kind of like, you can see the lake right there, and there's this big tree right here, but you're killing like 3 mobs with this one, those 3, and it's at 4413. Then we have one right above them, as you can see, diamonds right there. We have one right here where Square is, and this one's actually kind of helping with this one as well. So it's kind of like, okay, so if you didn't have this one right there, if you had it moved over a little bit more, you'd actually have to probably move with this one that's on Square. But what happens is this one actually patrols, which is nice because Diamond helps kill that one. But it'll actually sometimes spawn, when it respawns, it'll actually like respawn over here. So this one is actually able to reach it here where Square is. So that's why you kind of want Diamond and Square working together in a way. But mostly you're killing this one and then this one when it respawns, which is like right there. All right, and this one is actually up on the hill a little bit at, looks like 4513. All right, and then for the next one, it's over here where circle is, kind of like, you know, I don't know, across this little valley here. But right beside this tree here at, it looks like 4616 maybe. And then you're killing these ones here and also that one there. So actually, I guess this one's killing 3 as well. So yeah, maybe this one's also a good one to leave as a potato for sure. And then that's it. That's it. Like I said, I only did 4 on my team, and then I did 4 on my next team. So we'll go ahead and shoot over to the next one now. All right, now that we're on the next team here, as I said, I'm actually down this way on the other side of the Cenarian thicket, and we're kind of in a, like, almost like a diamond formation here. But our first one, we've got it right here where star is, and it's going to be at 4129. All right, and then our next one is going to be down here where X is, right across from us, right here at 4239 it looks like. And it's, you know, going to be right beside this big tree here. If you look at the map, it's going to be right over here, kind of getting close to Stormbreaker Hold. So it's actually kind of close to the other group as well. All right, then we get to our next one. It's going to be a little ways over here, right here where triangle is, and the coordinates looks like it's at 3931 for this one, and it's going to be killing these 3 around here. And then for our last one, we are actually going to be up here where skull is, and they're like right, you know, below each other. So yeah, you have these 2 kind of across from each other, and then these 2 kind of across from each other. And it's going to be at 3928 it looks like. So yeah, those are the spots. Like I said, I'm thinking that it might be best once we actually try it again to actually leave, you know, one person down here, because he has a bunch of people over here going up kind of close to the road here, and then all along here, and then leaving one person all the way up here, because then I could have possibly had like a 5-man group and then a 3-man group, and actually had more mobs to loot on the character that I was mainly looting on. Whereas there's no way, because I'll be out of loot range, to go fly up there or fly down here, and it would also take too long. Whereas also he could have had, you know, where he was, you know, having an easier time traveling and possibly having more, you know, mobs to loot from up at the top. So yeah, definitely if you can get somebody else to join you, try it out. Maybe mix it up like I mentioned, where you actually have everybody along the bottom. See if you can get more than what I actually get, which we're actually getting ready to go over and look at how many actually got total and everything in just a second. All right guys, so I now have everything cleared out. And as far as like gear and stuff, we didn't really get much transmog and stuff, but these materials really have a pretty good value for what you get. So like I said, the main thing we're after here is the Dreadfang Venom Sac right here. So we've got 113 on this one. You see they're going this round for 201 gold a piece, region value of 234 gold, and they have a 0.06 sell rate. So it's not a bad sell rate at all, especially when it's holding that big of value. So that stack alone is going to be 22,000 gold at that value. So almost 23,000. And you also get some netherweb spider silk, which, you know, is only like about almost 4 gold on this realm and 11 gold region value. So still it's just a little bit of extra value. Then we got a low value piece on this one. Then we go to our next one, and we got the same helm, but we got 124 of the Dreadfang Venom Sacs. It's on the same realm, so almost 25,000 for that stack, and 79 of the netherweb silk, some lock boxes. And then we go to our next one, and we did actually get this bow right here. The saying is 10,000 on my realm, 34,000 region, but it does actually have a 0.02 sell rate, so not bad at all. 158 or 56, sorry, of the Venom Sacs, so about 31,000 for that stack, and 114 of the netherweb silk, and then a low value shield here. Then we go to our next one. We only got 97 actually here where Moon is. So this one didn't get as much, but we got 97 of the Venom Sacs here. This one's actually going to be on the other realm. Let me kill this mob so we can see the value here. All right, so this one's going to be 250 gold on this realm actually. So that stack is up to 24,000 and 60 of the netherweb silk, which that's almost up to 5 gold on this realm, so it's a little bit higher for that as well, which each realm's going to differ. And then we got one that we mostly gathered on here, which this one's up to 301 of the netherweb or the Dreadfangs, and that's at about 50,000 for the 200 stack. And then we got 216 of the netherweb spider silk, which that's almost 1,000 gold for that, so it's just extra value anyway, and then some low value pieces. So like I said, didn't get much as far as the transmog goes, but if you're looking for this material, and especially try it out, see if it sells really fast. I'm not sure how fast it's going to sell. It does say it has a 0.06 sell rate, but that value, even if it's not the fastest selling material, it's still going to bring you some good value when it does sell. It still shouldn't sell as slow as transmog does. So this one is got 136, 27,000 for that stack, 86 of the netherweb silk, some small low value pieces. And we go to our next one here, 143 on this one, 28,000, almost 29,000 for that stack, and another 103 stack of the netherweb silk. And this is going back to the other realm where it's a little bit lower value. I only have 3 toons on that one realm where it's a little bit higher actually. And yeah, and that's all of them actually. So that's the last one. But yeah, definitely come try it out if you can get somebody else to join you. I know it takes 2 pretty big size groups. I mean, it was technically 15 of us, so you could possibly, if you only know smaller multi-boxers, you don't actually have a bigger group yourself, maybe bring 3 5-man teams out here and do it that way. But yeah, it was 15. It's just I had 8, he had 7, and that's how we got it to work. As far as the macro goes for this one, it's pretty simple. It's always the same thing. It's just the first 3 letters of the mob's name after target, and then slash cast your spell. So we'll go right here to where I have mob 1, and I've started to where I just change it every time with every farm. I just changed the first 3 letters here. So I just got slash TAR actually for target, and then DRE because it's just like the name of the Venom Sac, it's Dreadfang. So it's just DRE is the first 3 letters of the name, and then slash cast the spell. And I actually just had the slash use thing for another farm, just so I don't have to keep putting it in there. So yeah, definitely come check it out and get your Venom Sacs and see how well they do on your realm. See if they can make you a lot of gold. Well guys, I hope you liked the video on the Dreadfang Venom Sacs out there in Takora Forest. I know it takes a lot to actually pull this off. Trust me, I've been out there all day working on this, trying to get it to work, with just a 5-man group at one point. Then I was trying to get it to work with my 8-man team, and this was the only way I could actually get it to work. I tried multiple ways all day long, and then even once I got Scrog to come out and help me, which big shout out Scrog, thank you so much for helping. Still, we tried a couple different ways to get it to work, even different mobs at first, and this was the only way we got it to work. I'm glad we actually stuck through to the end to actually get these results, because we were almost to that point of giving up until we saw that these ones were actually working. So yeah, definitely see if you can get the group together. We'll be probably trying to do this on stream this weekend, so if you're interested, definitely make sure you catch stream so that you can actually possibly join us. The link is down below for Twitch where I stream. Also guys, if you like this video, go ahead and make sure you hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another one of these amazing multi-box gold guides I have coming out. Also, don't forget to check out the links for Facebook and Twitter. You can also get notified when I'm going live on Twitch, or when I come out with one of these videos on there, or you can ask me questions and things. Also, don't forget about Discord. There's a link down there for that, where you can also get notified when I'm going live or make a video, or if you need help with like your multi-box setup, or maybe you want somebody to come out here and join you on this farm. You can also possibly get multi-boxers that want to do this as well in there. So anyway guys, that's about all I have though for this one. This is Babypowder. Peace. I'm out.